In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I'm sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright.
Okay, guys, I have no idea what happened. So let's get this party started. Hi, everyone. How are you today? Let me just get my highs right off the back. Hi, Stephen. Hi, YT Kwan. Hi, Charm. Hi, 79 Sharia. How are you all today? All right, let's talk about it. Tamar was warned. Funky Dineva, you know, you gotta be able to know when you're being warned. I'm sorry, I got ice all over me. Hey, Jaden, how are you, Kenneth? Did you like your chat GPT reading, by the way, Jaden? You didn't say anything. Say something. Hi, Kiona, how are you? Okay, so you have to understand when you're being warned, right? So, have you ever warned anybody, but you didn't threaten them? It's not like it was a threat. It's like, I don't like this, and you better not do it again, right? Have you ever done anything like that to anyone? I know I have throughout the years. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like stuff like that. So leave me out of it, or Don't call me when y'all get ready for a beat down. I'm not gonna get pulled into this. It has gotten to the point. I loved it. Oh, Jaden, say something. Say that you loved it. But isn't it good? It's so good. If anybody wants activation reading for things that are going on right now, like there are some major things that are going on, and let me know, and I will definitely do a reading for you. It is so, and it's so unique to you, which I find interesting. Like, it's like, how could this be unique for everyone? But it turns out it is. And I'm not promoting anything but how I incorporate it into an optional other reading for you. Like, that's all I'm doing. But it's very profound. So I've done one for a couple of people. Kenneth was one. And I did one for Jason, my really good friend, Jason D. McKean, great wizard, great psychic. And he had LA fires. So I did not use the Ethiopian volcanic reading for him. Um, I did the Malibu fires. And then I discovered, which I don't know how I didn't put two and two together, but the Malibu fires and the LA fires happened on the same day. So there was a real clearing of the land for smart city building. Anywho, his was amazing too. And he's like you, Kenneth. He's absorbing, so he's like, I'm halfway through. And I was like, oh my God, okay. He's like, I'm really like surprised at what they said like he needed to do in 2026. And it was like totally on point. All right. I was all nice and clean, and now I got water all over me. I will survive. Hi, Tanya. It's a game changer. That's what I'm saying. It's totally a game changer. Hey, Cookie. Hi, Juanita. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so we got this stuff out the way. Um, with the activation, I'll post it one more time, and come get your activation readings based upon your location, your cultural history, and one will be personally created for you. And then you get the written copy as well. So enjoy. All right. We are okay. So let's get back to Funky Dineva and a veil threat because I know I've said that. So I've had people not listen to me when I give a veil threat because a threat, like a real threat, is like, I will take you out, I will unalive you. That's a real threat. But a veil threat is like, try not to do that ever again. Right. But I've learned to say, I will call the police. I've learned to say, I will, if anybody asks me a question, I will vomit up information. I will vomit. So I let people know, not like it's a threat anymore. It's like, I will not be able to hold anything in. So if you keep including me, I will tell the truth. And so it works because I have people like stay away from me with some like crappy shit. Anywho, anywho, um, and I've learned, much like Funky Dineva. I don't know what sign Funky Dineva is, but much like Funky Dineva, I've learned that if I give a threat, I have to follow through. That means if I tell you, leave me out some shit, and you pull me in some shit, and I told you not to, and I told you I will tell the world, is like almost like instantaneously, I gotta vomit up information, and I will. So I'm not blaming Funky Dineva because he did say, leave me out your shit. And then it came back down to the subtle hints that the only person that was there, Tamar, was Funky Dineva. That's what I find interesting. That you wait, am I wrong? Or did she never really say Mandishi was there? And then it turns out that this supposed video that they were in for her album, which apparently I don't do music. You guys know that. I've always said that I'm not good at music, but apparently it is doing well on R&B chart or something like that. I get it, even though not too many R&B people have music out there right now. I don't know who has music out, so if it's charting, it's because she might be the only one. I don't know. I don't know music. I don't know billboards. I don't know this chart 100 Billboard Black R&B. I don't know. But I'm thinking because music is not what music used to be. Music's not musicking anymore. Um, but is it me or did she never say to anyone that two other people were there? Did she never say? I know he might have said, but did she never say? So when it comes down to yet another interview, she still insinuates that only Funky Dineva was there. Now, I have to tell you, I've tried so hard to give Tamar grace. I've tried to give Tamar grace. Tamar cannot be trusted. She's that little sister that will tell the truth when she has to, lie when she has to. She is well trained in flippity floppeting conversations as long as it benefits her. Now, I can tell you what happened right now. She has been using Funky Dineva. Funky Dineva, you did not speak up. That's what happened. You didn't be like, so you and Mancheese is fucking now? Like, you didn't say that. You let it go once, you let it go twice, and by the third time, you were disgusted. See, that's why I think you're not a fire sign, because there's no way a fire sign would put up with that. We would be like, we both going out with this dude? What's happening? Are we celebrating my birthday? And I get it. I get it, Funky. Like, we saw the video where you were walking in. Why were there balloons there? Like, I'm missing a lot that I saw your attitude when you walked in. I got it. So she was celebrating with you. You knew she was celebrating. How did the balloons get there? So you knew she was celebrating with you the minute, man. But you had an attitude. So you had an attitude before you got there. So did she already tell you that Manchichi was going to be there? And then you get there and Manchichi shows up. By the way, Manchichi is very cute. I just wanted to add that. And I don't trust cute boys. I don't trust cute men because everybody wants them, Tamar. Any case, you leave, you all go back to the house and trust and believe there's some fucking going on in the house. Like, you already saw her, she got her ass. Where did the booty shorts come in? Before or after the party? I got confused about these booty shorts, or was it another date with the booty shorts? You're going above me now, Funky. I can't carry that far. In any case, booty shorts showed up. She's sitting on somebody's lap. And why do I get a visual of Tamar and her big ass? Did you get the same visual? Like I got the visual. I was like, oh, I see that. Like my mind, I was in the video. The minute he described it, I was like, there. Like, do you guys do that? Or is that a unique telepathic bullshit that I could do? I don't get it. In any case, I saw the booty shorts and I saw her ass being like more voluptuous than normal. So, does she add a little padding when sometimes, I don't know. I'm just saying, I saw the booty shorts. They were a little bigger than I was like, oh, that's, and I feel like they were light booty shorts, not dark booty shorts. Again, the visuals, I'm there. All right, doesn't matter. Anywho, so you get back to the house. You already know you're disgusted. I understand from what you said you didn't go up, but man Chi and another friend, you don't want to name that other friend? I'm asking for my friends. You don't want to name that other friend? Is that friend going to bust you in the face if you do? I mean, if we're telling a story, that's how I know you can't be a fire sign. You just can't be. Because if we're telling a story, we're vomiting. We're not going to just take Tamar down. There was a friend involved. This sounds like this could turn into a criminal case. And there's a way that you are complicit. There's a way that you're complicit because you're not giving me the facts. I mean, who's the friend? You know who the friend is. You know his name. You better talk, or would you be unalived if you talked? And you can't have it both ways, Menchichi. Not Menchichi. You can't have it both ways, Funky Dineva. Talk and tell it all, or don't talk and don't tell me there was a friend there. Because now I need to know the name of the friend. Now this is really turning criminal. Because now, I hate to say this, guys, but it sounds like she was R worded by two people. Manchichi, we know was there. Somebody else was there. So was she held down? Was she punched in the face? Like, it's now so ugly and so scary that we got real questions now. This isn't Funky Dineva telling a story. We got a crime. All right, let me see what y'all got to say because I don't know what y'all got to say. Let's see. Um, Yandy and Mendici aren't legally married. They did not have a wedding. All right. Oh, he's still not supposed to be between the legs of Tamar. I hear you. And you know Yandy. Yandy thinks she's married to him. So that's enough for Yandy. Or the story's confusing. It is, Sandra. It is. Sandra, are you the one that told me you were depressed? Because I had a video for you to give to you, but now I don't know if it was you. All right. Sounds like a gangbang gone wrong. She lost her fucking mouth, and then I find it interesting that she put it on Funky Dineva. So, again, this mystery person. She couldn't bring up Manchichi because of the mystery person. Who the fuck was the mystery person? P. Diddy type nigga? Like what's happening? Who is this guy? Oh, do you have my number? I had something for you, but now I gotta look for it. But it was good. Let's go back up. Oh. Oh, he's August 20th. He is a Leo. Oh, he's August 20th. All right. The closer you get to Virgo, Leos, you got to know this. The close it's a weird thing that happens just with Leos and Virgos. The closer a Leo gets to Virgo, the more quiet they get, the more calculating they get. Not in a bad way. Calculation's a good thing because that's a Virgo thing. The a Virgo Leo is a shitstorm. It's weird. As Leos get closer to Virgo, full-fledged Leos, but their mouths are tamer. A Virgo born in the month of August is a shit talker. Weird shit that happens. It happens all the time. I have found that just like a Leo born in the month of July is more emotional, more kinder, more caring, thinks about all sides of an argument, right? By the time you get to August 1st, we do not give a fuck. It's like diarrhea of the mouth. The, the more you get to Virgo, the better a Leo acts, right? So July Leos are great people. Like when somebody tells me they're a July Leo, like, oh my God, you're so much nicer than me. I love you. Like, I honor your presence, your emotional presence in any situation. A Leo, I had to say it, Tracy. I'd be like, I get it. You know, Leos. I had to say, okay, yeah, that's what we do. And as you get closer to Virgo, they start taming their ability to ream you, right? Jump into the 22nd of August through the 30th, those Virgos, mouthy ass motherfuckers. And you cannot shut them the fuck up. And they believe anything that they're doing. So he's a Leo, but there's this transition because he acts like a Leo with the flying wigs, the red lipstick, the exaggerated personality. That's all Leo. But this fucking story that he's telling, that's a Virgo. And he ain't telling the story right. Somebody should be in jail. I want to know who the friend is, Funky Dineva. Come on. Or you should have just shut the fuck up. Or you should just let Tamar do what Tamar does. And then when you're really, really mad, which you are, but you're calm mad. See, that's that Virgo mad. When you're really, really mad, then you would be willing to cough up the friend. Something tells me that friend is dangerous. The friend is the key. What if the friend, like, let's bring out all kinds of scenario. What if the friend was witnessing Tamar being all sexy and da 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 and showing her ass? What if the friend was sitting there going, I want that. I want that. What if the friend knocked the fuck out of Manchichi? What if the friend took her? Do you see how this is getting out of control? I need the cops involved now. Somebody call the cops. Because there's a violation here. And Tamar, what are you doing? You know there was a violation. I don't care if you woke up and you don't remember. You know there was a violation at some point when you left that Uber. Somebody going to jail. All right, what you guys got to say? Because somebody needs to go to jail. No, I can't see. No, you don't lie on a man, though. Do you understand? Then say that. Just say, I thought my friend would have my back, but he went up. He went home. No, that's not a good excuse. I'm not accepting that into my life. Tamar said she took a shower and all. Maybe the friend came back afterwards. No, Funky Dineva, we're gonna play some videos, but Funky Dineva said Manchichi and the friend went upstairs together. She does have horrible low self-esteem. People are saying he named the friend. Well, who's the friend? Who's the people that saying he named the friend? Give me the friend's name. I need to know. I don't believe it. No one has named the friend yet. But if he's named it, give me the name. I love when we get personal. NATO Shea Boy says, I'm not a fan of the Leo. The Leo in this house is quiet and sneaky. Probably a July Leo. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, July Leos. I know y'all curse me out. Just kidding. Hi, 1D. Manchichi, Tracy, not Manchichi. Wait. It, Mandisi, Mendici or Menchichi. I like Menchichi. It flows better out my mouth. Menchichi. I like that better. We're gonna keep it Menchichi. Tamar Tamar is the Ray J of the family. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the best. Cheyenne. That is the best. Oh my god. That went down great. Yes. Yes, Chi Chi. Yes. Cheyenne. Oh no, they like Chi Chi. Yes, keep the Chi Chi. I meant the friend came back afterwards, meaning after Manchichi's left, he doubled back. I don't know. Why are y'all coming up with extra stuff? I don't know. You think Manchichi leaves? Let me tell you something about men and hood men, right? Let me tell you something. There's a hood thing where they share. I'm done with her. I'm done with her. Go knock on her door. Mm-hmm. That's why you can't trust nobody. All right. So let's look at some videos. Let's see what people have to say. This one, I'm going to play the long one first. Let's get that one out the way. 5 minutes.
We did an interview with L'Oreal, and I don't know. She just did something I didn't like. Take a look.
Are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm
Or
not.
can you talk about
I can talk
happened?
about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party. Hello.
You thought was your friend.
Well, we ain't even gonna touch on it.
Yeah.
I came home like I would normally do. Well, you kind of know the spill. I come home, I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face, I'll come back in
Yeah.
the kitchen. We'll have, have more.
Okay, so the rest of the interview is irrelevant. Tamar, I'm gonna speak to you directly. I never wanted what transpired between me and you to transpire. I didn't. In this moment, it's still not something that I'm very proud of.
Yeah.
And I honestly wish that I could go back a couple months and we could be in the place that we were before this happened. But what I can't tolerate is the sly shade, the sly messiness, and this thing that you do. You do just enough that when somebody calls you on it, then you can dip your hands back and be like, I didn't do nothing. What? I didn't do nothing. I didn't say the person's name. Okay, you started out with,
Are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm
Or
not.
can you
I
talk
went
about
to
I
what
can
a
talk
happened?
about it,
birthday
but
party.
I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because I'm telling you to your damn face, you was a bold-faced, bald-headed, goddamn liar. Okay? That night was never about me. You and Zoe and all the rest of them, y'all was looking for something to eat. Y'all called me and was asking me what was there to eat up in my direction. I said everything up my way closed. I was like, we could always go to Roof Chris. Y'all said, fuck it, meet me at Roof Chris. I met y'all at Roof Chris. You and Zoe. In comes walking Mendices and his homeboy. Okay. Now, this is the third time that me and you have been hanging out, and out of nowhere, here comes Mendices. Okay. Now you can make of that whatever the hell you want to make of it. Okay. I was tired. I wanted to go home. Y'all said we going over here to Sauce in Buckhead. Meet us at Sauce. I said, y'all, I really don't want to go. I drive my car over to Sauce. By the time I get to Sauce, Zoe calls and says, Tamar said, just leave your car at her house and we're going to go to V12. I didn't even want to go. You didn't throw me no party, love. Why are you doing this? Why is it so important for you to create this narrative like you were doing something for a friend and a friend did you so wrong? Okay? So now V12, okay? He just didn't want to. If you were throwing Quentin a party, Tamar, the sign would have said Quentin. The sign would have said Funky Dineva on it. Okay? Now, in fairness, it was my birthday week, and maybe in your mind, you were saying, let's go out and continue to hang for your birthday, or it's your birthday, let's hang. But to create this narrative that you went to throw a birthday party for a friend and this friend did you so wrong, that's not right, Tamar, and it's not fair to me, and my feelings are hurt behind it. And here is what the situation is, my love. For whatever reason, you being Tamar Braxton that you are, you like running to the internet and stirring up mess and confusion and drama. It's what you like. There is no real world where anybody busts out the front of their damn mouth and then start talking about they woke up in a pool of blood and they almost died. I did not play it in this interview, but at the time in which you went to the internet, you said you woke up in a pool of blood and almost died. In this interview with L'Oreal, you mentioned that you were home with David or somebody, and they said we need to call an ambulance, and you were like, no, we're not calling no ambulance, which suggests to me that you did not almost die. Okay, but now, since you want to be like this, let's be like this. Part of the problem with this whole thing was, Tamar, is that I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendices had in front of me. Okay, all of that, you at the music video shoot in your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants every time we met up, I was very uncomfortable with it. And if we gonna tell it, let's tell it all. So since you were throwing a party for a friend's birthday party, do y'all want to know why I did not get out the car and go upstairs with Tamar when we got back to her house? Because after her and Mendices got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing.
All right. Got it. I think. I need to know the friend's name. I'm stuck at the friend. So, but didn't he say they met up 3 times? You didn't feel too bad. You know, Heather, that's why I'm like, what again, Heather, you weren't here, I don't think. But I don't think you were. But I said, he's borderline Virgo Leo, and they get more quiet. You're right. Why didn't you say something before? This happened like 3, 4 times. Why didn't you say something the first time? Oh, are you doing Menchichi? Like, what the hell? All right. Now, make it make sense made a comment here, and I do want to repeat this comment, but it's not showing up on my screen, which was weird. He says, Mims, he says, the violation is Tamar's fan base, allowing her to spread lies, and the married men she lays it low and spreads it wide for. I am not a fan of Tamar. I will give Tamar grace when Tamar deserves the grace. I can't, like, I get it, Mins. There's so many celebrities like this that do this to one another. Their fans hype them up, and they're no longer normal people. Yeah, no, I'll listen. I'm a psychic. I'm so well past having to listen to this whole thing. I want to know who the friend was. We got a crime here. I don't need to listen to this whole thing on repeat throughout a whole live Funky Dineva's clip. I don't need to do that. Like, I do have a life to live, and I don't need to hear this on repeat, because the bottom line is, if he does not mention a friend and he knows who the friend is, then don't talk to me. Who's the friend? Because I would have stopped there. I would have been like, who's the friend? What? The friend that went upstairs. Who is the friend? Well, I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm letting you know how my feelings are hurt. Oh, no, no, no. We can talk about your feelings, but you brought a third party into this. Tamar didn't. So you know something that the rest of us, you're telling us, was there. Infinite said, yes, the fans give him God complex. Oh, however, it's like that they ran through each other, married or unmarried, no moral, no integrity. DeBrat said years ago how Tamar was Jermaine Dupri's side chick, and JD mom caught them and knocked her out. Oh, Lord. He just said, let me see something. He just said she called Funky to meet up, and then Menchichi would show up. No, 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 Kiona. No, 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 no. Tamar setting the stage so that if she got caught by Yandy, she was there with Funky Dineva. You don't you know when somebody's stalking you. Have you ever been stalked? You know when somebody's stalking you. You at a restaurant, your old boyfriend shows up, and you're like, what are you doing here? Because they're stalking you. She told Mantici, come here. She called Funky Dineva, hey, Funky, let's go out. And then the married ex, no, no. The whole Braxton family gets the side eye from me, because this isn't the first married man. You need to watch. No, I'm not watching his whole. Hi, L. Williams. I'm not watching his whole thing. I don't have time to watch his whole thing. No, I don't have time. I'm not doing it. I do like Funky. Let's get that straight. I like him. I don't like this.
Mendices got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately. That is why when we got dropped off at Tamar's house, I did not go upstairs. I got in my damn car and went home because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing. Okay. And the shit made me damn uncomfortable. Okay. Now, if anybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth, it's Mendices and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what. Okay? But if anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth, it need to be Mendices and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you. Baby, you didn't throw no party for me. If anything, you threw a pre-party for Mendices, because he the one who went back upstairs with you. That lady husband. But you not finna sit your triple face ass up there on L'Oreal's podcast and pretend like, oh, you just had a friend that just did you so wrong. You were just done so wrong. Because if anything, I was the one that was the collateral damage in your bullshit.
You're the witness. You are not. See, don't get this confused. You are the witness to a crime, to a possible R situation. You're the witness. Oh my God. Oh, I got you, Kiana. Yes. Funky did not know Menchichi was going to be there. I got you. Okay, Heather, I got you. I got you. You told on Tamar. You told on Menchichi. You went against the bro code. So what you going to do now? The friend. Who is the friend? I need to know who the friend is. Yeah, she was using Funky so that she could have an alibi because Yandy crazy. I think I have a video here where somebody was like, I think Yandy did it. Let's do one. Let's do two more.
I was never comfortable with the relationship that you and Mendices had in front of me. In your booty shorts, sitting on top of him meeting us up at restaurants. After her and Mendices got through kissing in the back of that goddamn car, I figured they wanted to be up there privately because you was sitting on his lap in that goddamn Uber and y'all ass was kissing.
Funky Dineva is accusing Tamar Braxton and Mendices of having an affair.
Everybody know who happened and what happened to your damn teeth? It's Mendices and his best friend, because they was the ones who went upstairs with you. Now, I don't know whether they was fucking your ass from the back and ran your head through the headboard or what. Okay?
And that the night Tamar Braxton claims she lost all of her teeth and woke up in a pool of BLOOD, that she had actually went upstairs with Mendices and his best friend. And Funky is alleging that Tamar might have been getting her back blown out.
Anybody need to be investigated on what happened to you in your damn teeth? It need to be Mendices and his friend, because that's who went upstairs with you.
In the live video, Funky Dineva cannot understand why he kept doing interviews, poking and prodding at him. Now, Funky claims that Tamar was sitting on Mendices' lap and kissing him in the back of the Uber that night. Claims that Tamar went upstairs with Mendices and his best friend. Funky Dineva claims that if anybody should be investigating what happened to Tamar that night, she claims that she almost passed, that it should be Mendices and his best friend. This entire situation is honestly mind-boggling to me. I cannot believe Funky Dineva is letting the cat out of the bag in this way.
Baby, you didn't throw no party for me. You threw a pre-party for Mendices. He the one who went back upstairs with you. That lady husband.
Curious to know if y'all guys believe these rumors. It's just a lot. I wonder if Yandy knows about any of this. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Think that it is true? Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
Guys, a lot of your comments are not being shown. Sheena, I don't have your comment here. That's weird. I don't really appreciate that because Tamar is not that important that they are keeping, unless because I said the R word, but anywho, Sheena said they can't say blood now. What? Sheena said, Funky has more information. He's probably waiting for her to respond so he can mention the friend. I am tired of this game. I am tired of this game. Who's the friend? Who is the friend? Who is the friend? Oh my God. Yeah, exactly, Noel. The comments are not showing up. Showing up. Tamar is not mature for her age. Got it. And if you listen and watch how she communicates, she has learning disabilities. Okay. I'm thinking this pass around behavior is she is slow. Girl, we are in 2025. What I can tell you about most women allows themselves to be passed around. We are not in the 1950s. Tamar is not doing. Listen, I'm not protecting Tamar, but I'm always going to be fair. I'm not going to talk bad about someone when there are thousands of women, hundreds of thousands of women that do Tamar with all the intelligence that are nurses and doctors and researchers. We're not going to call her a pass around, and we're definitely not going to call her disabled. It's saying that she has a disability. No, we're not going to do that. Most women are, let's stay focused. There was a friend there. I'm surprised that no one is like staying focused with me. There was a friend there. Who the fuck was the friend? That's the question, Funky Dineva. That's the question. Give me the friend's name. But I don't think Funky can give the name because will he be okay afterwards?
Hey, y'all, coming in the room, Granny. Yeah, I got something to tell you. Tamar Braxton, it is your turn. You are up. I just seen in my morning scroll Funky Dineva explaining in detail. I didn't know that this Tamar and this Funky Dineva stuff was still going on. So Funky alleges the night that Tamar attack happened, allegedly, she said that she's trying to make it seem like they were giving a birthday party for Funky, and Funky said no, it was not a birthday party. They called me up asking me where there was something to eat. He said he told him there wasn't nothing open but Ruth Chris. He said he gets to Ruth Chris only to see, allegedly, after they get there, a couple minutes later, Mendici and another friend of his walk in the restaurant. Funky says he was feeling uncomfortable because she had did it a few other times, inviting Mendici to wherever they were, and it made him feel uncomfortable. He said after they go eat at Ruth Chris, they leave there and go to V Live, allegedly. And he said he really didn't want to go, but it was his birthday. They continued on. She said in the back of the car, he said they were kissing on their way back from V Live. He said it made him feel really uncomfortable. He said his car was parked at Tamar's house. He said he got in the car and he said no, he did not walk her upstairs because Mendici and his friend was with her. He said he has no idea how her teeth got knocked out. Tamar, why are you lying on Funky Dineva? That's what I'm talking about. You know, a friend is a friend is a friend is a friend. That right there, you guys, what's your thoughts in the comments? Funky Dineva has came. He said, you ain't gonna lie on me. He said, you are not gonna lie on me. So that's why Funky kept his mouth shut, and that's a good friend. But Tamar is coming out with a whole bunch of lies on him. So he said he had to come out. What's your thoughts in the comments, man? Mendici, you in the back of the car kissing Tamar? Well, my question is, well, then who allegedly knocked her teeth out? Who knocked her teeth out?
I thought she was the one that said could it have been Yandy. Let me try this one. I thought I saved one where somebody said it.
Watching Funky Dineva for over a decade now, and there is one thing about him that I know to be true. When he said, "Don't play with me," don't play with me, Tamar. You should have let it go. Them teeth is missing because Yandy probably punched them out. You should have left that man alone. I have been watching Funky Dineva for over a decade now, and there is one thing about him that I know to be true. When he said, "Don't play with me," don't play with me, Tamar. You should have let it go. Them teeth is missing because Yandy probably punched them out. You should have left that man alone.
Yeah, I think I'm happy that Funky Dineva is giving us more information, but he's holding back. He's holding back. I'm gonna stay focused. My brain cannot get the friend. I'm looking at the shadowy figure of this friend. What the hell? So was it Yandy? Is that the only way we're gonna get the truth out? Because as a woman, if I bust in a room, somebody teeth gonna get knocked out, and then I could see that that's how Tamar didn't know, right? All right, I prayed over the cards already. Let's see what more is gonna. I'm not looking to see who the friend is because I will not accuse anybody. That's Funky Dineva's job. He was the witness. I just want to see what else is gonna fly out of today's event. Let's lower the stage. Um, she might have been bound. She might have been like, I don't know, like what's the sexual thing? What is it? When you're like into cuffs and binding people and whips and chains. What is that? Thank you, Vic Game Checks. If anybody's looking for a reading from me, contact me 213 bondage 213-458-7408. Thank you, Big Game Chicks. Thank you. BDSM. Yes. Yes. Shibari. What's Shibari? Is that something new I don't know about? What's Shibari, Big Game Chicks? Yes, I'm talking about bondage. I'm talking about BDSM. Thank you. There might have been something there to disable Tamar, right? Oh, ropes. Oh, that's what I'm getting. I'm getting, look at what's around her. I'm getting ropes. That's what I'm getting. I didn't know they had a name like Shibari. It's called Shibari. Don't ask me how I know. That's okay. You help. See how it helps to know these things? That's what I'm talking about. Okay. So it might have been ropes, Shibari. Oh, it's Japan. Japan used Shibari. It might have been spontaneous, definitely in her home. Once again, I get these ribbons here, maybe tied to a bed, right? Maybe in fun and games, not like tied down, but disabled. Talking about, is she disabled? Like literally inebriated, disabled, thinking it's cute. Oh, you gonna bondage me? Da 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 boom boom boom. While she was on bed, to the bed, on the bed. Like, I need the crime scene. Because she didn't just wake up. She woke up on the floor full of blood, but the blood would have had a trail. I'm getting bondage. So the blood would have started some. Can I say blood? Somebody said I couldn't say blood here. The red color coming out your body, which is really blue, but okay, I can't talk about all this stuff because I'm going too advanced for you guys. she was hit. Now, y'all kept saying, some comments here is she was hit by an immature man, but there were two men in the room. So, two immature men, one immature man. I feel like one was sexual. Okay, Tracy, calm down. I feel like one was doing the do. I feel like the other came in not doing the do, but the other one hit her. So, this is why the friend's not being mentioned. I feel like the extra component was Mendici. I feel like there was either jealousy or a desire to be in the same space and to want the same thing was the friend. I think the friend gets off being violent. I also think the friend has a history of this type of violence. I think, like in a community, the friend is known to be violent. I think Funky Dineva knows this and knew that this was a party that was going to get out of hand. I believe that Tamar knew that the friend is violent because it's in the music community. I believe it's music. Reality show, music, it's all the same thing. I believe that Tamar, when things cleared up, realized that if maybe, this is psychic now, maybe if Funky had been there, this would not have happened. What's Yandy's sign? I get a fire sign woman here. I also believe that Tamar has a snarky way of communicating, whether it's cutesy or whether it's angry, right? Like, you always have that one friend that's, she thinks she's so cute that she'll answer you snarky and she's not being snarky that day, right? And you're like, wait, why'd you come out your face like that? Girl, that's how I am. And it really is who she is, but it sounded snarky. And you'd be like, we're on a vacation and you coming out your face with some crazy ass comments. No, 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 no. That's who I am. I always come out like that. But it didn't come. But when they mad, they do the same thing. So, you have to have that friend that's like, no matter who she is, nice girl, funny, mad, they're all the same person all the time. That's Tamar. Yandy's and Aries. Oh my God. All right. All right. King of Pentacles. Thank you for letting me know Yandy's and Aries, because somehow or another, she's involved in this. Thank you for the March 19th, sissy. What is Mandisi? Wait, am I doing this wrong? So Yandy is here. Something very, very sneaky. She might have had her man on trackable GPS. I see where Tamar was knocked out. This is my version of being, although I would have expected the Ten of Swords. Another fire sign person, or to double up that there was a fire sign person in the mix. I'm getting the Ten of Pentacles. And then I'm getting a King of Pentacles. Mandisi's a Scorpio. Is that what you're telling me? Mandisi's a Scorpio. No, she let them in. We already know. She let the two men in. That's what Funky Dineva is saying. All right. So we got a clue. We got a clue. There's a earth sign man. Now, he is either a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or he's someone in the industry that makes money probably from producing. This is not a bum that Mendices is hanging around. It's somebody, and look at the feet, the garb. It's somebody well known, well established. Now, I don't do music that way, so what's well established to you may not be well established to me. I don't know. Um, this is not good. Yandy is involved. Yandy's involved. Does she have a GPS tracker on her man? You know how like you put like those air tags? Because Yandy's involved. I wonder if Yandy was the cleanup crew. I wonder if Yandy and a girlfriend was a cleanup crew. Did she meet Mandisi and picked him up? That's what I'm thinking. I don't believe that man Yandy knocked her out. That I don't believe, because I can't see how they got upstairs unless the friend, back to the friend, let them up. But I can't see that. I think this shit went awry. You know that she doesn't say who came up with her and then she was left alone. She doesn't say any of that. So Tamar is protecting Medici. No, no. I think um, Yandy is she's a borderline Pisces Aries. So I'm counting it. It's too close. She's not a full-fledged Pisces. She's borderline. So in the spiritual world, I can carry her over to the air sign, but I thought it ends on the 19th. I think by the 20th it's Aries. She acts like an Aries though, but she acts like a Pisces too. They kind of act very similar. All right. I'm looking for earth sign, possible earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then I'm looking for a money man, possibly a producer, possibly. Oh, I didn't lower the stage. God damn it. Possibly also married, possibly has a family, which is why he can't mention this guy. And whoever this guy is sneaky. And look, he's carrying weapons. I believe I believe she was hit in the face with something, because that's what this card tells me. It was something that she was hit with. It wasn't like a punch. This card tells me prepared. This card tells me it was a weapon of sorts. It wasn't a punch. It's like he picked something up and smashed it across her face. All right, let's look at some more things. Hopefully, I can get everything out. Oh, you know what they told me? Okay, here's another clue. He would have been on the video set that Tamar and Manchichi made together. He would have been there. That's another clue. That's a great question. That's a great question. I don't know how she healed so fast. I mean, if you look at her in the video right now, she looks puffy. She doesn't look okay. If you look at the video, go back and look at the video, she looks like she is puffed up with something. Um, all right, let's lower the stage. Let me see if I can get some sensibility here. Wheel of Fortune. Um, ten of Wands, Death card. I believe that she could have died because she could have drowned in her own spew. Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Two of Swords. I believe that. So Mantici's not innocent because the impression that I'm getting, right? The impression that I'm getting is that this might have always been the plan. Mandici wasn't trying to have Tamar to himself. She was available. I believe this is not the first time the friend wound up in the same space with Mandici. I I think breathe, Tracy. Okay, I just need to calm down. I believe Tamar was horny for Mandici. I believe that she's met up with Mandici before, but I think the friend was there as well. I believe that this was never an intended secret romance. This was a fuck gone wrong. Sorry. I think this has been over time. I think they talk about her like a dog in the dark, you know, industry. I think she is known to be flirty and gives easily. Trying to be nice here. Um, I think this other guy wanted her because he sees her antics in the studios. Like that's what the feeling that I'm getting. Like I have to go with what's coming inside of me too. It's like there was a desire. And I think he has a known reputation and it's not a good reputation. I think Tamar knew the potential for this happening. And Funky Dineva was the block. Oh, I'm going to go home with Funky Dineva. I'm going to do this. Every time the friend came, the friend didn't come, then Mendici would get what he wants. But I don't know. These cards tell me 222. Mendici and this friend. Oh, man. They kind of do this. They kind of do this. They kind of do this to girls that has a hard time. Like, I feel like I want to cry. Like, they just kind of do this. And I do feel like it's like a systematic thing that goes on in the industry. If one boy gets, another boy gets. And I think they take down girls that can't speak out. And I think, Tamar, you're doing a disservice because you have the ability to speak out. But the only one you want to speak out against is Funky. Now, Funky, she is upset with you. even if you didn't know, which I respect all of that, you didn't know you were supposed to be the front person and protect her. I get that. Uh, you removed yourself, but you removed yourself because of the friend. That's the one that did this. Tag team. Thank you, Vito. The friend is dangerous. Mandici, you are dangerous. That innocent look, them good looks. I don't know who the friend is, but you are dangerous. Mm, this is terrible. This is terrible. And she literally could have died. You know what bothers me more? Wouldn't Tamar had called Mandici and would have been like, hey, what happened to me? Like the whole story is not being told, and this is ridiculous. This is a crime, people. A crime happened. Something happened to Tamar. This is a crime. Who is the friend? Funky Dineva. I think if I think you need to shut your mouth. That's what I think. I think you need to pull out of this. You two, Tamar and Funky Dineva, y'all fucking with our heads. Because this was a serious crime. The woman was R worded. Two people did it. Okay, I need to stop here because I can't. This is terrible. And she wants to get it out, but the only way she could get it out in some form is to tell on Funky Dineva. You need to shut up. You need to shut up. Nobody is safe at this stage of the game. You two need to stop. You're dragging the Black community into this drama when this was an authentic crime. Look, gossip. I never even pulled that card in all the years that I've been using this deck. All right, guys, I'm going to stop here. Y'all got more questions? Oh my God, this is terrible. Just terrible. Oh shit, I saw it. I knew it. I knew it was going to come right side up. King. Does the person have king in their name? Does the person look like a nice guy? Like Medici looks like a nice guy, but is Medici violent normally? Because he hangs around with violent men, and apples and trees flock together. Enlightenment, benevolent leadership, benefiting from those in your charge. I feel like he's a producer or something. Tracy, Funky had been the third wheel several times. He did say that Tamar and Menjichi was kissing in an Uber. Reason he did not go up. He said he was uncomfortable when they were kissing. No, I get all of that. We're so beyond the Uber ride. There was a crime committed, and there was another man there. I'm beyond the stories. I get it. I've heard it all. It's on repeat at this point. I get it. Let me see what else. This is deep. It's deep and bad. Call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. You're so right, Tracy. Thank you. See, y'all are thinking now. She knows and she's protecting who? The friend. Oh, Mandici's a prison man. Oh, Lord. Tamar. Y'all know I don't keep up. I didn't know this nigga was in prison. All right. King, emperor, ruler, leader, chief, represents temporal male power and authority associated with both benevolence and cruelty. Emperor can arise from common society like Napoleon, but the king is usually born into it. Shadow, no, look for a lifelong need to rule, exert control over a kingdom, whether a corporation, community, family, or music. This was not a low level guy. This wasn't like a prison friend. Like, you know how you always have that one friend that's like wimpy? And you're like, girl, please, like, woman up. That's not that guy. This guy had power. Wow. All right. Let me look in here because it's different in here. Who put his own mom up? Who? At this point, the Uber is not the issue. No longer the issue. A crime was committed. Tracy, funky? Okay. Let's see. It's bad. It's deep. Okay, I think I got everything in. Let me know if I'm missing something, guys. The friend was Yandy's fist. What I do believe is that Yandy knows. That I believe. I also believe, listen to this. I also believe they couldn't call an Uber because that means there's a record. I think Yandy picked her man up. Menchichi did what to his mom? I don't even know what's going on. What did Menchichi do to his mommy? Lord have mercy. Their hood life is a lot. All right, guys. Are we good? This is terrible. This is terrible. This is so terrible. But listen, call me for your own personal reading. 213-458-7408. I am available right now. Love you guys. Take it easy. Thank you, Vic Game Chicks. By the way, I saw your Instagram, sweetie. Leaving 2026. Let them go. Let the friends go. Let the who you like. People gotta go in 2026. You cannot carry friendships into 2026. You just can't. And it's okay. It hurts. Accept the hurt. But we're not carrying none of that shit into 2026. Ain't nobody hurting my feelings in 2026. Not happening. All right, guys. He put his mom up for collateral damage. Send me something. I don't even know what that looks like. How you put your mom up? Is she living? Oh, God, I can't. Send me something so I can study this man. But this woman was R-worded. That's all I have to say. By two horrible men. Bye, y'all.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody,